Okay. You saw these. That's what's in that. Isn't that pretty? Looks like a slinky. Isn't that pretty stuff? All out of one. There it is, broken right there. I just thought I'd give you a quick show on that. Man, oh man, is that ever pretty and soft. All copper. Like I said, that's why I go after these little guys. And it's got weight to it. You think it's this, it's almost the same weight. This is just the plastic. There's no steel on it. I'll give you a little show. That one broke real easy. I didn't think, sometimes they don't break at all. But they do crack open. It's like busting a boiled egg. Woo! Boiled egg, you get protein. This, you get copper. So it's almost as good. So then you just bust over to one end. It'll bust off. Come on. See, we're on TV now. Little piece of plastic out of there. It's all tangled in there. Hopefully you're seeing this. Oh, you're being a little sneaky. There we go. And boom. Yeah, it's a little goofy right now. Make him move around again. See? Comes right off. Apartment scrapper. Even you could do this in your apartment. You know? To make them break easier, stick them in the freezer. Let them in there for a couple days. The plastic gets frozen solid. Man, oh man, you could probably open it up with a nutcracker. Nice heavy weight. And there's your plastic. Just thought in case you'd like to know, if nobody's seen what was inside these. A lot of people don't touch them. A lot of times they don't come apart that easy. Sometimes you can beat the living daylights out of them, drive over them with a transport, and all they do is flatten out and they don't break. So then you have to try a different way. Yep, I knew you were going to hang me up. One little piece there. There we go. Get them off. Come on. What do you think, Ian? No grinder needed. Anybody else who likes to give micro scrapping a little try, you know? Just a wee little piece of plastic stuck in there. It's part of the shell. You can cook them too. Plastic comes right off. I just thought you'd like to see that. Whoop, whoop. He's escaping. Get him, get him. I don't even see where he went. There you are. He's trying to be different, not go in the bucket. So that's where you have it. Little balls of gold. That sun can't make up its mind if it wants to come out or not. And the squirrels are chasing each other. That's our squabbit. See that gray one? He's got no tail. We call him a squabbit. Half squirrel, half rabbit. Ain't that a cool name? Squabbit. And the color doesn't matter. Black or blue. He's a little harder to crack. He's a harder nut. But he is cracking. There we go. Now this one's stuck on the inside too. You get that once in a while where the plastic is actually adhered right to the copper. So you're going to lose a bit of copper on this one. See that? It's adhered right to the plastic. Unless you melt it. I could throw it in the stove and then I get all my copper for it. These blue ones are nice. I'm surprised they're that easy to crack. Yeah. And the copper's not adhered to them. Just like that. And one little piece is holding on. There we go. Huh. Come on. Little fine pieces. All copper. I know it doesn't, I can leave a strand behind and it won't matter. Weight wise it won't, but I lose sleep over it when it's in the wrong spot. So that's my wife. I lay in bed. What you thinking about? Nothing. I can lay there for hours thinking about how my day went, what my day's gonna be like tomorrow. I think it kind of gets your little, I don't know what the word is, but go to sleep. I can't. I have too much thinking to do. So anyways, there you have it. That's just plastic. Oh, there's a screw. A screw. You don't put the screws in the garbage. Not that it would matter. I'd rather have screws in the garbage than plastic, you know. Metal is getting back to the environment. Plastic is not. So these guys here are all brass, little brass bits. Just making sure there's no solder on them. Check them out with the magnet. You never can be too careful. Boom. So I'll have to deal with him later. Work with him. Not going to bore you any longer. I'll show you the pail I'm going to work on. This guy. Actually, see, there's some stuff in there. Really don't even have to do anything. He's not supposed to be in there. He's the motor ready to be final process. So he can go in there and then he'll go outside. I need to open these guys up like this guy here. That's that transformer that came out of that battery charger. Looks like he'll come right apart. Another one of these guys. Little power supply converter thingy. I don't know why he's in there. Oh, he's got to come apart yet. He's still stuck inside that frame. That's why. Okay, I thought that was all one piece, but is that cast aluminum on that side? I don't think it is. I think it's just steel. No, it is cast. Okay. So the motor itself has to come out of this shell. Well, there's something I can do too. That won't take too much, I don't think. I'll just bust it with a chisel. Hit it right on the side, crack the shell, it should pop right out. Yes, it should. Let's see how well it would. Actually, I should do it on a better spot. You don't know if you can see that. That stand is cast. So we'll try and see how much you can see of that. Watch me bust this guy open. Can you see that? No. That thing. I'm going to stick you somewhere else, okay? Hang on. I have different angles. I have my rolling bench vise. Can you see me now? Almost sounds like that stupid telephone commercial. Can you hear me now? Oh, somebody's at the door wanting in. Do I know you? You live here? Come on in. Hey, silly girl. Okay, I need a chisel. Yeah, I knew you were going to flip-flop around. Come on. There we go. We got you busted already. I can see it. Nice crack. I'll hit you on the side when you open up. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not level. There we go. Boom! Just like that. See? We split it wide open. Slides right out. That's all you have to do with these. So now he's ready to be processed farther later on in life. And he just goes in the... Okay, let's try it again. He goes in the cast aluminum bucket. It'll be right there. That bucket. Here, I'll give you a close-up of it, see? That's my, they call it zinc. I still think it's aluminum, but whatever. The little brackets that hold the ceiling fan blades on, you know, the remnants of one of these. So anyways, oh, look what's laying here. Oh, I gotta finish him yet. Okay, the motor's done. But the rotor needs that cast aluminum off of him. So I'll play with that, and I'll quit. This is going to be video number 3 for me today. Wow. And it's only 1:45, going on 2 o'clock. Nice and warm in here. Way over yonder on this side it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's not bad. Probably like 90 over there by the stove. Yes, it works. I'm going to push him towards the wall, get him. He seems to be sitting out. I think I have room. This guy here, yeah, I got lots of room. He's got another foot or so he can go back. He's just sitting on a car rim. See that underneath? That's what he's sitting on. Actually a truck rim, not a car rim. It's a rally rim. One of my rally wheels off my old truck. So it's just a matter of go that way. Push. I can use the cart to do that. Won't be too hard. We'll figure it out, but I don't want to really take him out of the garage yet. He can go back because he's a tin shield, like that's a heat shield, this part here, because this is the actual stove. You know, like that's where the heat comes out from, just for the fan. If I took that off, he'd probably radiate heat better in the garage, but he does a very good job. But right now I want him. And right now he's doing not bad, but it's not freezing out yet, so I'm not 100% sure I'm happy with him. So that's why he's still kind of in line. I just have to hook the pipe. It goes on an angle, as you can see the white mark along the wall. That's the way the pipe went. So just from the heat, it's sucking the moisture right out of them blocks. See that? This one will do the same eventually. This one's been like that for a long time, so. This one actually might not show it as much because the chimney that I'm into is directly outside the wall, so it might not do that. Because if you can see in that hole there a little bit, I go right into a clay flue lined chimney, block chimney actually, not brick. So everything's legal. This one's allowed clearance to the wall because he's got the heat shield there. I can put my hand against the wall here and it's not even warm. See that? There's nothing to burn. You're going to burn a cement block, you go right ahead and try. Most you'll do is crack it if you overheat it. You cannot burn cinder blocks. So on that note, that's what I'm doing. I still have all my noodles and my copper. Well, she's on the hunt. I think I got chipmunks living in here. Not a mouse, chipmunks. I seen them yesterday when the wife were walking out. I throw bird feed on the ground over here because for some reason the birds like it on the ground better than in a feeder. We come out of the house and there was one there eating. What the hell? So I know there is somebody living in here, some rodent. So I'm thinking it's a chipmunk. Chipmunks like to live in the ground. Well, I'm going to show you something. See the cracks in my floor? Underneath that bucket over there, the blue bucket, the crack goes under, it's a little wider. Well, it's dug out. So I think he's coming and going through there, and somehow he's got the tunnel going all the way under the garage. Which doesn't surprise me. I don't mind. I'm leaving stuff out for him to take, like this. I'll come back tomorrow and half this Kleenex will be gone because he's using it for his nest. As long as he's not chewing on any wires or anything. I had squirrels in here and they chewed the wires off that table saw. Why? It wasn't in your way. But because the can was sitting up against it, that can has peanuts in. They figure, oh, I can chew on this, we'll get in. They try everything. You know, to get into stuff that they shouldn't. But that's what I mean, that's why. But once I sealed the garage up better, I didn't have squirrels anymore, but now I'm thinking that's what's in here, the little chipmunk. He's just a tiny little thing you fit in your shirt pocket. Right, Star? You saw him. So I know they were by the back step when we first moved here. But then once they saw the dog, they didn't hang around. So on that note, right? Think those things are going to charge? There ain't much sun anymore, is there? It's very overcast. The sun is up there. Time changes tomorrow, people. Don't forget. Actually, you do. I do it tonight. 2 o'clock in the morning. We got some provinces in this country that are going to quit doing that. They're either going to leave it on daylight savings time or normal time. What do you think? I think they should leave it the hell alone. See, now that we were in daylight savings time, we're going to roll it back. We're going to get an hour sleep, so it's going to be lighter in the morning an hour earlier, but it's going to be dark an hour sooner at night. So you're getting up for work in the dark, and you're going to come home from work in the dark. You know what I mean? Like, so leave it one way or the other. That's my point of view. Pick a time zone and leave it there. None of this swapping. It's only Canada and the U.S. that seem to do it. I don't even think Mexico does it. None of the other countries do it. Why are we doing it? Trying to be different? Different isn't always good.